Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of the No Money Spent. So for today, we just finished up mini seasons. As you guys can see, we unlocked CC Sabathia. So we're gonna go over kind of the mini seasons, the goals, how we approached it, and then we also have the boss pack from the XP reward path and a lot of packs to open up at the end. So we'll talk about mini seasons and again how we approach this and whatnot. So here we are winning the, I guess, championship, season champions. I was gonna show the gameplay, but then I was like, who really cares about mini seasons gameplay? I'm only gonna show gameplay if it's really online stuff. But going to the goals for this, so there's a couple things you want to look at because you definitely want to get them done, and then that's really it, to be honest. So taking a look at goals, we won 5 games, 12 games, 18 games. We stopped right at 22, which was kind of dumb because if we played one more game, we would have been at 23. But goals you really want to look at are these ones right here. So you got to start off with getting 500 parallel XP with contributor, last ride, cornerstone, jolt, or 20 anniversary cards, and that's going to get you a Lee Smith card. With that Lee Smith card, you have to get 9 strikeouts, and that's going to get you a Barry Larkin card. And then with Barry Larkin, you got to get 8 hits to get a Diamond Ryan Braun. So those 3 things you definitely want to do in your pretty much playthrough of this mini season, and try to get all 3 of those guys. And then obviously at the end when you win, you'll get CC Sabathia. Another thing with those 3 cards that I just mentioned from this mini season, if you get 1200 XP or parallel XP, you will get a Pipeline Premier pack, which we got pretty much in our last game. We also got 50 extra base hits, which got us a Jumbo Show pack, 75 hits for 5 show packs, home runs with silvers for Ballin' is a Habit pack, another Ballin' is a Habit pack for 30 strikeouts, 50 runs got us a Pipeline Deluxe pack, and then a Ballin' is a Habit pack for making the playoffs. And then the rest of the stuff is just pretty much winning and just advancing in each round. And then the final thing is a 15 pack bundle, I believe, with CC Sabathia. So mini seasons in general gets you a good amount of XP. And we wanted to do this one specifically because it gave us 4 cards, 2 diamonds with Ryan Braun and CC Sabathia. So I don't think I can show you guys the team I was actually using, just how this is right now, because we just finished it off. But pretty much what I was doing and the way I approached it, you know, the first thing we ended up doing was like all the moments and stuff for Team Affinity. So we had all the silvers from Team Affinity and we put them into this lineup in mini seasons, and we pretty much did the parallel XP mission for each one of those silvers. So I'm pretty sure a hitter is 150 parallel XP, and then a pitcher is 200 parallel XP. So with like 30 silver players, every time we completed one of the players, you know, got their parallel XP, we took them out of the lineup, put another one in, and just kept moving on that way. So one of the things I always say is try to do multiple things at one time. So we were doing this mini season while also progressing with Team Affinity, and we got to a point where we had like golds in our lineup. We had a couple diamonds, maybe only 1 diamond that we really unlocked. So that is the way to kind of approach it. Now, as far as the games go, there is 28 games, right, in the regular season. Yeah, if you look at this one too, I stopped at 16 wins. So like I said, it might have been smart to get 17 wins in the regular season, because then the playoffs is 6 games. We would have got that extra pack with the goals right here and got 23. So we would have been able to get this, right? But for the regular season, I only play home games and I'll play like 1 or 2 away games. So typically if you're at like 16 wins, you'll be 16-12. That should be good enough for the playoffs. If you want to be super safe, 17 games, which 17 will also get you the 23 games for an extra pack. So 17 wins, and then you can quit out the rest of those games, and you know, that's the fast way to do it. But again, you also want to make sure you get all the goals you want to get. So I wasn't going after like specific goals. It's just whatever I was able to get. And obviously the players, like the players were the main stuff I was focused on, but everything else, whatever happened, happened. Like I didn't play any games on Hall of Fame. I didn't care to play any games on All-Star. I played all these games on Rookie. I played all these games on Rookie. Got parallel XP with my, team affinity, progress players, whatever. And we got a lot of progress done. So that is pretty much mini season. We'll have to show off this CC Sabathia card. I keep going in and out I keep going in and out in this mode on accident, but now I think my thing is like glitched out. All right, so let's get out of here. Like I said, we completed a lot of other stuff too. So for like the programs, they just dropped this one too, this Tokyo series. But we were able to finish up the spring breakout program. Yeah, I think I just finished this up. So we got JJ Weatherholt. Again, we were getting this progress from many seasons because we also had a couple of these guys in the lineup, especially like Ethan Salas, because I didn't have any other catcher that I could use. So these guys were in our lineup too to pretty much finish up this program. And then I don't know if I finished this up yet. No, I don't think I finished it up. I was close to finishing up, but we also got Walker Jenkins, which, is another diamond to get on the squad. And he's not bad. So those were 2 diamonds that we got, while playing many seasons. And then I did get Dick Allen and Jimenez too, like their evolution cards. So these are pretty nice card arts, I would say. And we still got to do Bobby Abreu. So we'll be working on that next, I guess, and see where we're at. Team affinity wise, there's just so much to really look at here to see like where we're really at. But I do know for whatever reason, the Red Sox are the first one that I got the diamond on. And that's pretty much just playing ranked co-op because I've used Roger Clemens so many times that we get a lot of pitching stuff done with him and strikeouts and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's the only diamond I have in Team Affinity. Again, I'm not really like... We're just going to play, and whenever we get these cards, we get them. But as I was saying with like mini seasons, we were doing all of these silver missions for parallel XP. And then if we had the gold, we would get the golden and go on from there. So for some teams, we have the golds, but I don't have that many golds, to be honest. And then XP reward path. The mini season definitely gave us a lot of XP. And, we were definitely moving on up with that. So I don't know if I had Jake Arrieta in our last episode, but we got Jake Arrieta. And then here we also have the boss pack. So we'll make this choice today. And, we probably will sell it, to be honest, because they're already pretty cheap. But they're so cheap now that do I really care to sell it? I don't know, but good 88 overalls right there to definitely have. Really quick, let's go over the main cards we just got. So we got a Diamond Ryan Braun card. 125 contact for his lefties is really nice. That's the highlight for this card, 85 overall. So, you definitely like that early on. And then pretty much the main reason we did that is for CC Sabathia. So I feel like he could be pretty solid. 73 hit per 9, 76 K per 9, 91 walk per 9. So good control right there. Got a fastball, circle change, slider, sinker, cutter. Really good pitch mix. And, I think he could be pretty good for us. He's probably our ace at this point. With Jake Arrieta, those are 2 high overalls. I should just do this as best overall and see what pops up. So this is kind of where we're at with the team after pretty much doing Diamond Quest one time and then doing some of the starter programs and spring breakout pipeline program, and then obviously mini season. So good start, I would say. We still got to do some of the other Diamond Quest boards and get those rewards, but we also now have a lot of packs to open up, and we'll see what we get out of those. I also think I can do one of these small collections just to get some extra packs. Not this one. I know I can do this one. Now that that's a no sell, we'll put these no sell guys up in here, get a additional show pack. So we have 53 of them, and then I think a pack bundle from other stuff too. Yeah, I don't think any other one of these will be able to do. So let's go on to the packs. Now on to the packs. We got 53 show packs, And again, these are from mini seasons. These are from pretty much playing mini seasons, but also progressing in team affinity. So that's why it's good to do multiple things at one time. But we got a lot of show packs. 7 Ballin' is a Habit packs. We got the mini seasons championship, which is 15 more show packs, and a Ballin' is a Habit. We got the jumbo players thing from mini seasons, 4 headliners, 6 pipeline packs, which honestly, I don't know where all 6 of these came from, but hopefully in these we pack some diamonds, because what are the odds? 1 in 5, 1 in 20. We would like some diamonds in that. And then this one, still not guaranteed a diamond, but hopefully we do get one. There's 3 players in there. I don't know if you keep all 3 or if it's just pick one of 3. We'll have to see. And then we have these right here in our boss pack. So let's open up these little icons quick, get these out of the way. And these don't really matter, you know, as far as like what we're keeping, what not. We got the uniforms also, and then we'll get on to our packs, and hopefully in our packs we can maybe get some diamonds. You know, that would always be nice, right? Getting some diamonds. We've pretty much packed some good diamonds, I guess, but they've all been like low end diamonds. So if we can maybe pack our first blue diamond, that would be pretty nice. But with 53 packs, you know, it's never guaranteed to really get a diamond, but if we can get a diamond, whether it's a blue background or purple background, doesn't matter. You know, we just want to fill up our collections a little bit and just keep on going. But like I said, oh, crochet, not bad. You know, 83. Even getting silvers and golds at this point is good for us too, because, you know, we still gotta like finish up and do collections and whatnot. And that's what we're trying to pretty much get at. So whatever we can really get. A couple silvers right there. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I don't really know what else to say, because right now, you know, we just finished up the mini season. I guess the next thing for us, you know, we have the 2 Diamond Quest boards like I mentioned, so we probably will do those. But then we also have like the 3 big Conquest boards, and then I think they added like 2 more. I think there's like 6 Conquest boards that we have to do, but I don't know if I'd rather do that first or Diamond Quest. I feel like doing Diamond Quest for the diamonds first makes more sense. So we'll probably do Diamond Quest next. Maybe bang out those 2 boards, get those rewards and whatnot, and then kind of move towards Conquest or whatever else comes out. Diamond what? Diamond Stadium. All right. I mean, I guess we'll take a diamond like that, but we obviously want to see some diamond players and get some better rewards here. So 50 packs, like I said, is still a lot, you know, still a lot, and it's definitely going to help fill up the collections. I think as far as collections go, you know, we're trying to open up as many of these packs as we get. And then once I really get like close to a team, maybe we'll start actually like buying players from the market that are low end. Normally I'll like go ahead and buy like commons, bronze, and silvers, and then, you know, if we're close to a team with like the golds and diamonds, we'll pick them off and do it that way. But, you know, we still want to open up as many of the free packs as we can, because I don't want to go through the market and open up a ton of stuff. What is this? Sponsorship? We still got sponsorships in the game. We'll have to sell that. Pretty much all equipment and sponsorships and audio sounds and all that stuff. Pretty much consumables and unlockable stuff. We don't want that stuff. We're definitely selling all that stuff. But so far we did what, like 23 packs, 24 packs, maybe 25. I don't know. We haven't gotten anything good, you know, not even that many golds, which golds would also help, but just a bunch of bronze and silvers, low end commons. So these are not going our way right now, but with 25 left, there's still hope for a diamond. And we also have other packs that have better odds for diamonds too. So we'll kind of see what we get, but I can't really say much either, since like our first probably like 100 pack. Why do I keep getting diamond consumables and stuff that I don't want? We're getting the wrong diamonds, game. We're getting the wrong diamonds. But I was gonna say, like, we've already packed like 6 diamonds, so we're gonna get a cold streak once in a while, right? Even though we have a good amount of packs too. So we'll have to see how these last 20 play out. And I guess let me know what you guys have been packing. You know, what you guys have been packing and what you guys have been working on. But I do think doing a mini season is it's definitely a good way to start, because you get CC Sabathia, you get some good XP, and that's gonna help with a lot of other stuff. Wow, these packs are so bad. These packs are so bad right now. Really, really bad. Hopefully I'm getting some duplicates too with like the commons and bronze. Not really much coming back as far as stubs go, but you know, we'll go through the inventory at some point and sell off, get our stubs up a little bit, just selling off the duplicates and whatnot. I've packed 4 diamonds that are not even players. We got a stadium, 2 sponsorships, and a uniform. That is crazy. We got a gold Kirby Yates. I feel like so far I've packed the most Dodgers, you know, in this game, but 43 packs in right now and no players. Nothing really good with these ones. We also have 15 more packs with that bundle too, so another gold. I mean, we can sell this one. 1844. Let's list that really quick and get some extra stubs. But we'll definitely take that. Golds are pretty good. Golds are pretty good. But 7 left to go with the show packs. I should have just skipped these 2. Like, if we're really not packing anything, get a Tovar right there, so another gold card. But if we're not really getting anything with packs, I feel like it's a waste to show them. But you guys know we had 53 at the start. But we'll show what we have, and maybe we get a diamond in the last 4. If not, maybe Ballin' is a Habit gets us a diamond. Silver right there. 3 more to go with the show packs. And let's see. Another silver. We got Ramos. 2 more here with show packs. This light is also kind of bright. The background with the blue, definitely getting me. But let's see. Last pack. The last show pack we have gets us a diamond. Is it worth it though? Are we gonna get a good diamond? We get purple lights, second baseman. Who's that second? Marcus Semien. Diamond we don't have, so we'll take it. But also an 85 overall, one of the low end diamonds, but it's still a diamond. So we went through all of those packs and got a diamond on the last one. We'll go with these headliners. I think we have to open a pack just to get the headliner, which is kind of dumb, but let's do that really quick and see what we get from the headliners, because headliners have pretty good odds for diamonds too. So I mean, we're opening up all the packs regardless, but let's see if maybe we get another diamond. I don't need the headliner because we already got the headliner, but let's see. We got 4 of these. See if we get another diamond. I think it's 1 in 8 odds. We do get a diamond. Back-to-back diamonds. That's not bad. Flip it. No starting pitcher, because that's glass now. Man, that's what I'm saying. I packed all the Dodgers. I've packed 3 diamonds from the Dodgers, but we'll definitely take that. We get another diamond back-to-back. That's not a bad sign. Maybe we get a 3rd diamond in one of these too. That wouldn't be bad. All right, silver right there. Maybe these can keep staying hot for us. Gold, we'll take Santana. That's not bad for us because we need that also. And last headliner. All right, silver. Nothing crazy, but we got that other diamond. Let's see. We got let's open up these pipelines. We got 6 of these. Again, I don't know where all of these came from. They're obviously from programs and stuff. But we got Kevin McGonigal. We'll take it. Because we need that for collections, you know, in the future too. We also got to see if we can get a diamond out of these, because what's the odds? 1 in 5, 1 in 20. We just want the 1 in 5 odd, which we have 6. So technically we should hit a diamond. And we get another gold. That's a dupe right there. Didn't we just get him? So what's his price going for? 1158 should do. And we'll list that. But you know, if it's a duplicate, we'll just take the stubs. That's the way to build up the stub count for us. Can we see a diamond? Yes, we can. So whoever this is, yeah, we don't have this. So whoever this is, we wouldn't have had. But a pipeline, Hagen Smith. So we will definitely keep that for the collections, because we are trying to get Roki at some point, but back-to-back diamonds. That's pretty good. And that other card sold. We got a left fielder. Who's this gonna be? Oh yes, let's go, Jason Dominguez. I like that one. I do like that one. So that's kind of nice right there. And we got the last pipeline right here. Can we get our third diamond? No, but that was still pretty good. I think out of those 6, we got 5 that we didn't have. We might as well just open up this premier one too, which here I don't know if you get to keep all 3. Diamond, diamond, and gold. So we got you, we got you. Oh, you do keep all 3? Oh, that's pretty nice if you keep all 3. We got to try getting more of those. We got Marcelo Meyer right here. Or Meyer. Probably Meyer, right? I don't even know. But getting all 3 of these cards, that's the type of pack we need. Because that could really help. We actually have 2 of you. So 1105 would do. So let's list you really quick. And that is not a bad pack. We got the jumbo. Let's go balling as a habit. And then we'll save the championship bundle for last because I want to see what we technically get from the mini season. We get a gold right here. And 6 balling as a habit. I know it's not really that much, but a diamond could be there. We got Teoscar Hernandez. I'll list him afterwards. You know, I can't keep listing stuff here, but no gold right there. We got Riley Green, a gold, no diamond I meant, but a gold that we do need. You know, Justin Steele, 3 more balling as a habit packs, and let's see, double golds. Carolyn Darvish. You know, we definitely will take that because gold still help, especially early on. Let's see, another double golds, Diaz and Webb, duplicate on the 1. Last balling is a habit pack for us. Can it be something good? No, Walker. All right, let's go jumbo. This one 1 in 5 for a diamond player. Feel like that's pretty good odds, but there's also a lot of players in here too. So bronze, guessing that's common, silver, bronze, common. Ooh, this is not looking good. A lot of low-end bronze and commons. Oh no, not even a gold card. Not even a gold card and all of that. That's kind of rough. But that was something we got from mini seasons. Even that the Premier Deluxe pack that we had, or Premier, yeah, the Premier pack for the pipeline, that was from mini seasons too. So this one is definitely from mini seasons. This is the pack you get, the bundle you get from winning the championship. So we will take that. 15 more show packs to go. Hopefully in these 15, maybe we see another diamond, who really knows. But we've gotten some diamonds today, you know, from all those choice packs, or not choice packs, but, you know, all those pipeline packs. Those were pretty good for us. And then we got Semien and Glass now too, which aren't technically bad. But let's see. 11 more of these show packs to go. Maybe we finish off strong, maybe not. We definitely want to see if we get at least some golds too in those packs, but let's see. Nothing in this one. 9 more to go. I mean, I still feel like we had a good pack opening just with what we did end up getting. And then, as I always say, I'm pretty much sick of getting diamonds this early. You know, seeing the diamond in that first pack is not nice. You know, we want to see it at the end of the pack, not at the beginning. But like I was saying, I think we pretty much got some good stuff though, because it's going to help with everything else that we're pretty much working on. And then, you know, like I said, we're going to do probably not mini season. We just did mini season. We're going to do Conquest next or Diamond Quest, but most likely Diamond Quest, because we want to get the diamonds first, and then we'll worry about getting gold rewards and whatnot. I don't even know who that gold player was. I didn't even see who that was. But yeah, the show packs, which were from mini seasons, look like a dud. They were a dud. So that kind of sucked right there as far as those packs go. And then balling is a habit, dud. We got Valdez. And then now we got the boss pack. First inning XP path. Boss. I honestly think we might just sell this because these prices should continue to go down. But if I decide not to sell them, you know, all 3 of these cards are pretty good in their own right. But we have to go Manny Ramirez, new legend in the game. Beltre was technically in the game last year, and Mark McGuire is been in the game also. So we got to go Manny Ramirez with this one. And we most likely hold on to him. He's actually would be our best player if we keep him. So we probably do end up doing that. That's pretty much it. You know, we finished up the mini season and this is pretty much looking like our team now. You know, we actually probably made some improvements after that. Yeah, I mean, some stuff changed. You know, Manny would be in the lineup and then our pitching looks a little bit better. Bullpen looking okay. Maybe there's other diamond arms too. Yeah, we got other diamond arms here too if we really needed that. So pitching looks pretty good. I think offensively we can do a little bit better. So that's why we got to chase and try to get some more diamonds. But that's going to do it for this one. You know, we completed many seasons. We completed some of these other programs like the pipeline and the breakout stuff, and made some good progress with Team Affinity. So next, probably Diamond Quest and Conquest. So we'll figure out what we're doing with those, but that's pretty much what we're going to be working on. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys packed anything good and what you guys are working on. Until the next one, I'm out.